Hey dolls, so I am back and this is going to be a video on this hair. I did it super quick. The frontal actually kind of did slide back a little bit, but it still looks good, especially to say that I was rushed to do this hair in like a quick face today in less than an hour. So yeah, so this is the hair. This is from Alipearl Hair. The box did come ripped, like something got a hold of my box, but this is basically like a lace front, or not lace front, but like a lace closure type wig, but it is still a lace wig. I don't know if they put the deets inside of the box, but I will try to pull it up on my email. So inside I did get an elastic band. I got some wig caps in a nude color. I didn't use it. Also did send me the satin bag that you can put your wig in, you know, when you're not wearing it, but the wig did come in a plastic bag. So I really like that they included this because it's a great way to store your hair, and it has the name on it so you know where your wig is from. So on this one, it just says that it is an extremely deep part, 100% unprocessed human hair lace wig, and then it gives you details on like how to comb it and stuff like that. So let me try to pull up my email real quick and see if I can get the details. My phone is dying. I just got home and I need to put it on the charger. And I already filmed the video earlier, so I'm just doing an intro right now. This hair that I have is a deep wave 6x6 lace wig. So this part is like a closure, like a 6x6 closure, which is 6 across and 6 back. So you get quite a bit of parting space. Like I said, I was rushing, so I didn't even define this parting area on the side and like really have time to slick it up. But the way that I kind of wore my ponytail fluffed out, it really didn't matter anyway. I like the length of this hair. I wasn't hot today, and it is summertime and I'm in Texas, so it's definitely hot here. And also this length is 24 inches and the density on this wig is 180, which is perfect for me because it's full enough and it's not too thin. Like, it's just the perfect amount. Like, it looks like bundles, but I didn't have to sew up a wig. Y'all, if y'all noticed lately, I've been doing like a lot of lace wigs because I don't have time to be sitting there sewing up so many wigs all the time. But yeah, I think it's really good, and I love lace wigs because the lace is like thinner than like most regular closures or frontals. But yeah, I think this one is really good. It's almost like a transparent white looking color, and then I just put a little bit of my powder on top of it. I could have did it better, but I was rushing, like it was kind of last minute. And also another thing I did want to note is that I did not pluck this wig at all. I really wanted to try a wig kind of like fresh out the box for you dolls, so you can kind of get a feel of what it would be like if you don't do any work to it yourself and if you don't know how. So for myself, I would go in and pluck it a little bit, but I think that it looks pretty good without me plucking it because it is kind of already pre-plucked. Like, if y'all can see, the hairline is not just like super thick. It does, you know, it does look better. So yeah, I did bleach the knots and I didn't pluck it at all. So I just cut the lace off and put it on. So yeah, that's the intro. Let's jump into the video. I wanted to show y'all how the wig is made. So it looks like kind of like a lace closure in the middle, but it's like a full, you know, a made wig, not a wig that I made myself. So it does have combs on the sides. As you can see, it is tracked hair, or maybe you can't, but also in the back there is a comb at the bottom, and then there is adjustable straps with this wig as well. But as you can see in the middle, this is the lace area that you get, and then it goes a little bit further back than most regular lace fronts. Sorry, my nail is broke, but yeah, this is how the wig is made. Okay, so I'm applying the wig to my head. I didn't use a stocking cap or anything underneath. And also I did want to let y'all know that this is the same wig that you have been seeing on Snapchat a lot previously. A lot of y'all were asking what hair was this, where is it from. I usually have been wearing it down in the middle part lately, but for this video, this was the first day that I wore it, and I wanted to do a ponytail in the middle. So basically what I'm doing is I just put the wig on my head, and then I'm just cutting off extra lace that I see kind of sticking out so that it will melt into my skin better. If you cut the lace as far back as possible, the better it will be. So I'm just taking my Got To Be gel and applying that to my forehead area in front of my hairline. and you want to apply a generous amount, not too much. And I'm just going to be applying it in the area where the lace is, of course. This wig is very easy and fast to apply because it is like a not a frontal, but like a closure type wig, but just a little bit of a larger closure. So you definitely get like a frontal look. I got so many questions when wearing this wig, like lots of other girls who wear weaves and wigs and stuff like that. And people were saying like, is it a closure or a frontal and stuff like that? And at the time, I really thought I had on a closure, but I forgot that it was like a frontal type wig. So it definitely fools people to think that it's more of a frontal type look. So yeah, I think this wig is really, really good. I love the curl pattern on the hair, and I think that it's so easy and very effortless to apply every day. Like you can redo it every day if you want to. Or sometimes I will sleep in it and just wet the hair down, like keep it on for a couple of days and then take it off and reapply. So as you can see, I'm still cutting off a little bit extra lace, and I did apply some hairspray and blow dry before tacking the wig down to my head. So I'm just cutting off extra lace just so that it can blend into the skin even better. Like I said, as far back as you cut the lace, the better it will be. You don't want to leave a lot of lace on. Try to cut it back as far as you can to the hairline. So then I'm just going to clean off that extra gel and hairspray that I have on my forehead. And as you can see here, I'm kind of just starting to part off my hair where I want the ponytail to be, so I can kind of see where it's going to go. And this probably wasn't the best idea for a fast hairstyle. Like a middle part is super fast and easy to do. Like that would have probably been even faster for me to do, but I don't know, for some reason this day I wanted a ponytail and I was rushing, so I made it work. So yes, you could definitely do this in under an hour. I also did this little light makeup as well as my wig all in under an hour. So you know, you can get it popping. You can make it happen. So I'm just going to section off the hair that I have for my ponytail. Then I went to go fill up my water bottle. So you don't really have to do that if you already have your water ready. So I'm just spraying a little bit of water on the hair and kind of slicking it up into the ponytail. I didn't wet it down all the way and make it super, super sleek just because I didn't really have time. And I didn't want to comb out all of my curls and everything like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just using this comb and I'm just pulling down hair from the front to use as my baby hairs. I do like to use a fine tooth comb to do this, or even like my edge brush on the side that has the little bitty comb on it. I like to use that as well to pull down baby hairs, because you do not pull down too much hair whenever you do it like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim those hairs down using a eyebrow razor. And y'all know the drift. Like, y'all ought to be pros at this by now, because I'm learning with y'all and y'all learning with me, and we've been doing this. So we just gonna be slaying everything, period. So I'm just cutting off the baby hairs, and you want to cut them pretty short, but not too short that you can't swoop them. Like if it's too short, it will look crazy. I have did that before and was so mad. It was an accident. I had a fresh razor and it was super sharp. So I prefer to use a razor that is a little bit more dull, that I have to work with a little bit more, because it won't just chop the hair off and make it so blunt. So I rather a razor that has been used a lot previously. So I'm just taking my Eco Styling gel and just laying the baby hairs down. If you feel like you need to add some extra hair, just pull it down and go ahead and shave it off. If you feel like you put down too much hairs, you can always brush them back up into the ponytail, and you know, it won't really make a big difference. Like, it's not gonna make or break your look if you brush the baby hairs back up into the ponytail. It won't mess up your hair or anything like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm just doing the baby hairs, and I really just kind of showed y'all how I did it on this side. And then of course I laid my baby hairs on the other side as well. And I'm just showing you here that I'm finishing it off. And then we're going to move back to putting the ponytail together. So I'm just grabbing all of the hair with a rubber band, and I'm going to go ahead and tie that up into a ponytail. And then I'm taking some more water and kind of just spraying it down just to make it a little bit more sleek. And instead of taking the ponytail loose and really slicking it up, I just use some bobby pins and kind of pin down any areas that I feel like are kind of sticking out. And I also use hairspray on the lace to melt it into the skin even more. So this is kind of how it looks. And then of course I'm going to fluff it out, and you do want to wrap a piece around the band to hide it. But I did go ahead and tie my hair down in the front, and then I went and got dressed. So when I come back here, now you see the finished look. So I did tie a piece of hair around the ponytail, and this is the completed look.